Conservative new media viewers, we've got some news from the NBA. Jeremy Lin and his New York Knicks have crushed the visiting Detroit Pistons tonight at Madison Square Garden in New York City. The final score of the game was 101-79 for New York. We'll include several links to stories about this game in the video description below the video player as soon as we can. The first of those links will be to the box score and video highlights of tonight's contest. Commentary and analysis on Jeremy Lin, the Knicks, and this game in just a moment. But first, we'll quickly run through the game details. Also, I want to remind our native English-speaking audience that I will speak slightly slower in this video and in the majority of our videos about Jeremy Lin, so that those Jeremy Lin fans around the world who don't speak English as a first language may enjoy the video as well. Thank you for understanding. Let me start with this. Tonight was an ugly game. It was not pretty to watch. The reason for this is because both teams were tired. Each team played last night and lost, and the Knicks were playing their fourth game in 5 nights. What you saw tonight was the result of the fatigue of both teams. Neither team looked particularly good early in the game on offense or defense. It appeared that the team that would play less poorly than its opponent would win the game, and that pretty much held up all game. Still, New York was able to get more things done in the first half than were the Pistons. Much of this came in the second quarter when Jeremy Lin started to get into the lane off of the dribble. This opened up easy baskets for New York and put the tired Pistons on their heels. In the second half, New York took full control. Detroit made a push in the third period, but New York led by 15 points at the end of the third quarter. The fourth quarter was basically extended garbage time, as the Knicks' route was fully on. Jeremy Lin did not play in the fourth quarter at all and sat out nearly the final 17 minutes of the contest. Tyson Chandler led the Knicks with 15 points and 17 rebounds. Jeremy Lin added 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists in 24 minutes of playing time. Lin also finished with 7 turnovers. More on Lin in a moment. With their victory, New York improves to 24-25 on the season. New York is 6-1 in the Linsanity 2.0 run, which is also the time since Mike Woodson was named the interim head coach. The Knicks are 15-10 in the Jeremy Lin era. Next up for New York is a critical matchup against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Knicks and Bucks are each trying to get the 8th and final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. The game will take place at Madison Square Garden in New York City on Monday, March 26th. Now for my thoughts and comments on tonight's game, Jeremy Lin and the Knicks. First, don't worry about Jeremy Lin's turnovers tonight. If you have watched our videos on Jeremy Lin, you know that I have repeatedly said how important it is for J-Lin to get down his turnover count. So you would think that I would be concerned by Lin's turnovers tonight. No, I am not. And that is because several of the turnovers happened because he was passing to tired teammates that were not looking for the ball or else were a little too tired to catch the ball. If the Knicks were not as tired as they were tonight, including Lin, then Lin's turnover number would be much lower. So I will give Jeremy a pass on turnovers in this game. Second, as I alluded to earlier, Lin was very important to the success of New York tonight because he helped make the game faster in the second quarter. Once Jeremy understood how tired the Knicks were, he took it upon himself to become more of a scorer, and his drives into the lane helped open up the game for New York and helped the Knicks seal the victory. What's important about this development is that Lin, as a good point guard does, read the mood of the team and made the necessary adjustments in order to help the team win. Third, we're going to learn a lot more about how good the New York Knicks are when they face the Milwaukee Bucks this Monday night. If the Knicks are serious about how they want to finish this season, then they need to beat the Bucks on Monday night. Give us your thoughts on this game below. Were you happy with how the Knicks looked tonight after they lost in Toronto last night? How do you think Jeremy Lin looked tonight? Do you feel like New York is ready to take on Milwaukee on Monday? You tell us below. Also, please be sure to let us know what you thought about this video by clicking on the thumbs up or thumbs down button underneath the video player. Thanks. Finally, we encourage you to come and join the fun on the Conservative New Media Facebook group. You will find the link to the group in the video description. This is NBA expert Paul F. Villarreal, and you're watching Conservative New Media. In our opinion, we are the #1 YouTube channel for Linsanity and Jeremy Lin news. Thank you for watching.